Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching my videos again. I really appreciate you all being here. We're going to jump right into a reading. This is going to be for the last couple of weeks of April, and this energy is either starting or continuing during this time or picking up. So, for those of you vibing with me, let's go. This will be for singles and couples. Those of you who watch my videos, you know the energy just flows all the way through. So, we're just going to do one good reading for the sign during this period. So, Taurus, let's jump right in. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for your likes. I really appreciate it. Your subscribes, Taurus. I really do. Thank you so much. Many of you know I have a demanding full-time job, so I appreciate you guys showing love to the videos. All right, Taurus. Wow, we're starting out with some loving, good times right now during this time period for my Taurus out there, whether you're single or coupled. We see some of you singles out there potentially finding someone to go out with during this time, or just having a good time with your family and friends, but this seems more romantic. So we see some of our Taurus going into a relationship where there might be a difference of some kind, something like a religious or spiritual difference, a difference in age, a difference of religion, faith, cultures, things of that nature. But we see you guys enjoying this moment and having a good time, indulging in your love and your freedom. Right now, for my Taurus out there, this is just a passionate time for you. You're enjoying this person and this energy that they bring, and vice versa. So for you couples out there, it seems like you're having a good romantic times with your spouse, or you're moving into an energy where you will be having good romantic times with your partner. Wonderful. And for those of you who are drinking age, it's just a nod not to overdo it, because you're having such fun, you know. Let's not take it too far. All right, beautiful. So for those of you who may have any connection to potentially a Scorpio, you might want to watch their reading. This card came out for them in the second position, I do believe, as well. So many of you Taurus out there could have a connection to Scorpios, but the tradition of this card is more of a fire sign energy, but this is beautiful, abundant start. These are new beginnings. These are joyful new beginnings. Many of you could be having a child, finding out you're going to have your first child, or be a grandparent for the first time. For many of my Tauruses out there, you are getting abundant new starts and beginnings from the universe. Many of you guys are awakening spiritually, or have just ascended to a next level spiritually, and you're feeling energized and energetic to continue learning and growing, and continue this positive movement forward. So we see this being a really good period for Taurus out there, whether you're single or coupled. This is financial prosperity. This is abundance. This is love. This is anything that you would find joyful and prosperous. It just being a good time to bring that in. The universe saying new cycles are starting. You successfully closed out a cycle, and now you're ascending to the next. And they're going to support it abundantly for you. And again, I would look out for children with this connected to such an intimate card. If you are not actively trying to get pregnant, I would use protection. Many of you could be giving birth during this time, or finding out you're pregnant. All right, Taurus. Wow. Taurus, what is happening with all this fiery, passionate beginnings? Taurus, you are burning the roof down for this second period of April. Wow. I mean, you have a couple of, you have some serious support from the universe for my Taurus out there. Whatever you are doing, if you are on the right side, you've shown integrity. You are treating people kindly. You're treating people with respect, and you are walking in your truth. You know, the universe is supporting these next steps, these dreams of yours to move forward to the next new beginnings in your life. What looks really passionate, looks like a great time for those of you who are looking for love, or looking to rebuild a love, work on passionate things, things that are fiery. These are quick starts for many of you guys, but they're going to be fruitful and abundant and long term. The universe is blessing these new starts for you guys out there. So take advantage of this energy you're working in April for you Taurus singles and couples out there. You're going to have a lot of support from your angels, your guides, and those who you believe in the universe to help you push along these new starts and be successful at them. They're going to give you a boost that will be really helpful during this time to help you accomplish your goals and be successful. Again, we see heavy fire sign energy for you Tauruses out there. So this could be a new fire sign energy coming into your life. You could have fire sign in your chart. But yeah, I will be out on the lookout to use that energy and make it as abundant, as prosperous for me as I possibly could. Continue to do your meditation. Continue to cleanse yourself spiritually. Palo Santo, sage, spiritual baths, and things of that nature for my Tauruses out there, so you can anchor in all that abundance and all this love. Wow. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up for all of this prosperity and abundance trying to come in right now. Amazing. Some of you are already within this energy. Oh, I'm sorry about that. My bad. I pulled that out wrong. So we see the Ace of Disc here, and also this set doesn't even come with reverse meanings. It's not meant to be read in reversals. But anyway, that was my bad. I was excited. Your reading is just so good. But yeah, Taurus, we see you. You have two aces here that came out right behind the sun. We see this being a very fiscally abundant time for you, Taurus, out there. Whatever you've done, whatever you're working towards is going to be very, very abundant. The universe and the gods, whomever you believe in, your angels, your supporters up there, they're really helping you to bring in some really amazing energy, new cycles, new abundant, prosperous, long-term cycles. These are the beginning of cycles. Each ace is a 1. You have to get to the 10. You have to get your completion, yeah? So, yeah, you're starting new, passionate, abundant cycles now. So it's up to you how you use this energy, Taurus. Try to keep yourself as positive and high vibing as possible, so that you can continue to work really well within this passionate, loving, abundant energy you have here. And again, this is a great sign for many of you all who may be in relationships. It looks like you all have finances coming into your household. Again, you could be in a relationship with a fire sign, or your spouse could have significant fire sign in their chart, or you do, but one of you guys is coming into a lot of money. A passion, you guys are going to have a passionate new beginning in some aspect of your life. You again, grandparents for the first time, parents for the first time, starting your businesses, moving somewhere, moving into your first home together. We're seeing prosperous and abundant new starts here. And we see children around. You could be in a neighborhood with a lot of children, moving into a neighborhood that's more family oriented, things of that nature. Some of you could be adopting children, taking on responsibility, babysitting during this time. Looking out for loved ones who are younger than you. But yeah, passionate new starts, financial new starts, things that are going to make you very happy and make you feel like, you can conquer anything. So beautiful. We see multitasking. Again, this is going to be a very busy time for you. Things are about to really, really pick up for you, Taurus. Not that you don't multitask and juggle a lot anyway, as it is, but, as these prosperous wheels start to turn for you, and the universe starts to bring in these new cycles, they're going to come with your part of work to do too as well. So, make sure that you do your part. You keep your energy clear. Just before I started you all's readings, I made sure to use my black salt. You might see some on my nails. I'm sorry about that. As you guys know, it stains. But anyway, yeah, I was cleansing with my black salt. I cleaned my home, a Palo Santo. I cleaned my energy and things like that, just to make sure I'm vibing with you guys the best I can and connecting to as many as you as I can. But if it doesn't apply, don't force it to fit. Just take the parts that vibe with your energy and push forward with this positivity, this Ace of Wands, this Ace of Pentacles, this Sun energy. You're going to have much to juggle. But to who much is, it just comes with the job, really. It comes with the job. All this abundance and wealth is going to come with some work. But you're really good at multitasking, Earth signs. You're very grounded, Taurus. So this will be pretty easy for you when you look back, but make sure you take time for yourself. Don't get too crazy about work and forget to have time to play, okay? Make sure that you balance things as these new beginnings start to pick up. Make sure you're, reserving time for yourself first, but in your self-care, but you're spending time with your spouse and the person you're dating or whatever, that you're spreading your love around. You're not too overly focused on this thriving business or what have you. The moon. Okay, so this is interesting energy to come out during this time for my singles or couples out there. It doesn't really matter for my Taurus out there. This is Pisces energy. Some of you could have a Pisces spouse, Pisces around you, or Pisces significant to you during this time for my Taurus out there. But also, it's just you coming to some conclusions, clearing out some cycles successfully, some things that have happened in the dark you're getting some information on now. Your intuition is feeling a little bit more heightened during this period. For those of you Taurus who are vibing with me right now, you're feeling like things are becoming easier to understand. Things are becoming easier to process. Your life experiences, your ups and downs, the things that you have gone through in life are now, you're just coming to a better understanding of why things happen and allowing some things to fall away that need to fall away. And that energy is kind of pushing you forward right now. And also, like I said, this is you having potentially a Pisces energy around you as well, and just understanding that holding on to fear is keeping you in cycles that you don't need to be in, you know? So the universe is asking you to make the choices that you need to make because you have a lot of prosperity coming in for you. Look at this. Taurus, you have the Ace of Discs. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the Sun card. You have pleasure and joy and love. Make the choice to move forward. Continue to move forward on the path that you feel most vibrates with your life and what you want to be and where you want to be in the near future. And don't be afraid based on what happened in the past and that maybe it wasn't successful. Then you have moved into a totally different energy after lessons learned, cycles closed successfully. And it's time to allow yourself to let the universe help you move forward, Taurus, because they want to really give you some truly abundant blessings here. So let that energy come in. Let it come in for you, Taurus. You don't have to be afraid anymore. You've learned a lot from, life's ups and downs, mistakes, challenges, good experiences, and bad. And you're using all of these things. You've collected all your wisdom. And the universe is saying, put your intuition to good use with this moon card, with this Pisces energy. You can tap into that. Use that energy, that intuitive energy to help you make decisions moving forward. Excuse me. And if you need some help with that, go ahead and book a reading or whatever. But yeah, give me a thumbs up, Taurus. You guys have a super prosperous, very abundant reading. Have some commonalities with Scorpio reading. If you're vibing with Scorpio energy, you might want to check that. And just check your moon and rising signs as well. So let's see. Passion ignited. Wow. This is almost like another Ace of Wands card. New beginnings. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 new beginnings. Please check the Scorpio reading. Even if you don't know your placements, go ahead and check the Scorpio reading. It's super connected to this one. But yeah, passion ignited. Amazing, Taurus. Amazing. You have successfully closed out multiple cycles, and it's time to move forward in this spring. The universe is supporting your steps. They're saying all you have to do is choose to trust and continue to let go. Make the choice that feels good in your gut and your soul. And it's whatever idea you just had. You want to pick back up a small business. You want to learn a new talent or skill. You want to start a side business. You want to go for that raise, that promotion. You want to look for a new job that's more higher paying. Get the job first before you quit your last job. But yeah, these things are going to be supported by the universe, so don't be afraid. We have all been through some really difficult things in our past, and particularly the recent past, Taurus. And the universe is saying, don't hesitate. Make your decisions, and they're going to support you moving forward. Wow. Wow. The universe is going to give you the will, the strength, and the power, the courage, the intelligence that you need. Um, Anywhere you feel you're lacking, the universe is saying, no, you're not. You have the power, you have the strength, you have everything that you need. This is very fiery, passionate energy. You have a lot of, well, you have pretty much everything represented here, but again, your major cards are a lot of fire uh, and earth. So you are really working within your energy. You probably have a lot of fire in your chart, but the universe is supporting your steps. They want you to have confidence and faith in yourself because they're giving you everything you need these next few steps. You're going to have a strong support system. Strong support system, Taurus. Your angels, your guides, whatever you believe in, they're there to support you during these next steps. And you're going to find it a lot less challenging than before. Decisions are going to be easier for you to make. You're going to feel more comfortable and confident and rolling with your intuition and feeling more grounded and secure in your choices. And with that confidence comes good karma and good energy and you doing good things for others. And it's just this really positive cycle that's going to continue to keep going. So let's see if the Kipper wants to add anything to this. Any underlying emotions, anything we should be aware of, anything happened or that's happening. Let's see, concern again. So this is kind of that Two of Winter's energy. We want you to be sure in yourself and move forward. Okay, take the time you need to think to make the decisions that you need, but don't worry yourself about it. Be confident. This idea that you've just come up with, this new plan, this new start, this new fire that's been ignited within you. Let that energy flow through. Don't be afraid of it. Okay? Don't be afraid to challenge somebody who might be concerned with your decisions. You're an adult. You can make your decisions, and you're going to make your decisions based on your wisdom and what's best for you and what you want out of life. So don't allow somebody else's concern to hold you back from a path that you know is right for you. And don't allow doubt to creep in because you have so much support from your universe, from your gods, your angels, your guides, the entities that you believe in, that you pray to, that you petition. You have strong support for whatever it is you're doing to move forward. This is incredible for my Tauruses out there. A married person could be significant to you right now. You might be seeing 3333 a lot during this time period. But yeah, you could be moving towards, for some of you, a secure relationship, a commitment. Some of you are already in a commitment, and this denotes that you or your spouse could be having concerns about what's going to be the next step within your relationship. But the universe is saying, whatever your next step is, you're supported in it. This could be many of you having concerns about if you will be married one day. And the universe is saying, there's somebody for you. It's written in the cards. It's written in your stars. To have faith, continue to move forward. These prosperous new beginnings are happening now. You don't have to worry. Just be confident in your steps and make sure the decisions that you're making right now, you're making for yourself. It's massively important to live in your power, Taurus. You have incredible things that want to come in for you. I mean, you literally got the Six of Cups, the Sun card, the Ace of Wands, and then the Ace of Pentacles. All together. All back to back. So I want you to get out that slightly fearful energy. Use your intuition. Rely on yourself. Don't allow anybody to put false concerns. Continue to push toward towards this passionate new beginning that you have here, potentially with a fire sign like energy during this time, or fire sign energy that is ignited within you to push your goals forward. This is working, Taurus. Whatever you're doing and whatever you have done, you're manifesting very quickly. So continue to do your spiritual work, continue to do your spiritual baths, continue to be a good person. Continue to put those good vibes out because that stuff is working. It's paying off for you. We had far too many jumpers. That was 3. So just mix them back in the deck. But yeah, continue to push forward. You have good things coming in. Many of you have a relationship coming in. Someone who's going to light your fire and be very passionate towards you and you towards them. So we see some really great starts happening for you. Those of you who are going back to school, this is going to be a good time. Taking classes, learning new things, hobbies and such. This is going to be a good time. We see some of you also traveling to somebody's wedding, but being concerned about it during the pandemic. I haven't used the Romance Angels cards in a while, so we broke them out. I've been reading them in my personal reading. So release your ex. So some of you guys are still within a hurt-filled energy, or just ruminating, not necessarily on an ex, but on hurtful things from the past. And the universe is saying, use that 2 of Swords. Come on, make the decision to move forward. We have great things for you. Release that concern, release that pain. They're here to support you. They're going to support you in your decisions and your steps moving forward. So release that pain, release that ex, release that bad job, that bad home, those situations that were traumatizing, created trauma cords and attachments to you that required you to do so much healing. If you need Reiki, by the way, go to my About page for that. But yeah, caused you so much pain and trauma. The universe is saying let go of those things that caused you to doubt yourself and what your life experience was and what your life experience was meant to be, Taurus. You've learned from these things. You have several cycles that have ended successfully, and you have several new positive cycles beginning. So this would be a good time for you to take time for yourself. I'm surprised the Hangman didn't come out, or like the Hermit or something. Take a little time for yourself before you push forward with all this great energy and these new starts. Give yourself just a little bit of time to recharge. If it's possible for you to take a day off of work, or half a day, if it's at all possible. If it's at all possible for you to do something relaxing for yourself, take a swim, take a jog, go work out, go do some yoga, whatever it is you like that's relaxing. Play your favorite video game for an hour or two, watch your favorite show. Whatever it is you can possibly do. Sing your favorite song, dance to your favorite music, soak in the tub. Whatever it is you can possibly do, take a little time for yourself during these last couple of weeks of April, and you're going to see that you're going to be much more clear-headed, and it's going to help you make the next steps with a lot more confidence and feeling a lot more sure what your next steps are, Taurus, and where you're headed, because you have a lot of abundance and prosperity. And for some of you Tauruses, it's hesitation on your own part holding you back. Some of you have just been up against a bunch of life challenges that have held you back, but we see this energy moving forward. So some of you are working on karma and trauma healing. Like I said, you're working on healing cords and trauma cords that could have been created by you, your family, traumatic situations growing up as a child. Unfortunately, I'm feeling a lot of my Taurus energy that were abused by family, potentially neighbors and things of that nature. And you've been for 20, 15, 10 plus years, but certainly up to 20 and more years, doing your best to try to heal. You still be a good person. You've not allowed these experiences to make you bitter. And you're healing these things. You're exposing these things. You're bringing them to the surface. Whether it's with the people involved or other people, therapists, clergy, whatever it is, you're just giving it to the universe and releasing it. And the universe is telling you to continue to do this. Work on these cords, work on these emotional traumas that have happened to you, because you have so much more coming in for you. So much more. And for some of you Taurus within a relationship that could have been a little rocky up until recently, but nothing too crazy, not toxic. We see you guys coming back together in a more happy setting, being able to spend a little bit more time together now. All right, Taurus, let's wrap up with the goddess Kuan Yin. And I really appreciate your thumbs up and likes. I really do. Comments down below. You can find all my details and other social media on my Abouts page. And I appreciate you being here today. Thank you so much for coming to share some good energy with me. I really appreciate it. Okay, we have immortal treasures to wrap up for my Taurus out there. Within you are precious immortal treasures, gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer. Whether formally or informally, your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that this is unfolding for you now. Again, take some time for yourself. Do some healing, some spiritual work. You're a fighter. You're the person who has decided you're going to cut these cords. You're going to end these negative family cycles, these negative ancestral cycles. You're not going to be the one who doesn't graduate, high school. You're not going to be the one who doesn't graduate college or university. You're going to break these chains and break these cycles. Your children are going to break these chains and break these cycles because you're going to raise them different. You are going to be the one who becomes a matriarch energy for your family because you're the healer. Rock with this energy, Taurus. Don't be afraid to walk into your light, okay? You have some amazing things coming for you. The Sun card, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Come on. The universe is supporting you every step of the way, saying don't be concerned. Don't let older people in your family trick you out of what you're supposed to have. Okay? Believe in yourself, Taurus. This is an amazing reading. Truly amazing reading. Thumbs up for that, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here and for subscribing. I'll be back very soon. Thanks so much.